I mean, I'm actually enjoying Red Mage, but I haven't really played it that much. That's the only caster that I've actually enjoyed playing. Summoner is just like turn my brain off, press every button, and I do damage. And Black Mage requires me to have a second brain running at all times. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk to Tapik and start up the last quest. Tapik is ready to tear down a false hero. Yeah, let's go. I forgot to read the name of the title of the quest. I think I forgot to do that on the other one too. You'll be pleased to know that the Radiant Host was most helpful in finding a place fit for a duel. When I saw it, even I began to believe our encounter would be one for the songs. Speaking of which, it seems your name is on the lips of all and sundry. Well, isn't that the norm? The people already consider you the true savior of Virazahn. I believe you will bring Virazahn, the deceitful to justice. Okay, that's his title now. We apologize for putting so much weight on your shoulders. Don't worry, I'm used to it by now. But something tells me you're used to it. See, this person knows. The final showdown shall take place in the mountain pass leading to Khadga, where great crystals will stand as witness to its conclusion. Suitably romantic and suitably isolated. The Radiant Host have spread word throughout Thavnair that a hero has arisen to challenge Virazahn, and his power will force him to answer. The entrance to the pass is at Giant Skull grounds. Let's head there at once, and to await his arrival. Isn't that where we fought, oh, what's his name? The fire fiend guy? Anyway, let's teleport up to Palakistan and then fly over to Giant Skull grounds. I've actually been enjoying this part of the quest. I don't remember how much, I don't remember if I was, like, enjoying the first half or not. I think I was just really tired. Because, like, this second half, the writing on this is actually pretty decent. And the humor has actually been fairly good, too. Because, like, the other ones were supposed to be a bit funny and goofy, but, like, they kind of just forgot about that. Like, some of them started off goofy at the beginning, but then they just tried to tell the story, and, like, the stories were fine. But they were kind of missing the, like, incompetent villain humor stuff that this one has. Plus, I like Tapik as a character. She's actually been, like, you know, acknowledging that I'm, like, crazy strong. Anyway, looks like we got a fight on our hands. Talk to Tapik and get started. Sramul here has opened the way towards Khadga. I'm certain Virazahn will arrive before long, and then we'll wipe that arrogant grin off his face. But first, we should check our gear and gird our loins for battle. Are you ready, Brilliant? I mean, I've been ready this whole time. I unfortunately had some dialogue to read. Okay, no, this isn't where we fought Fire Guy. There he is. Well, now that there isn't any bystanders, time to die. Through the cracked peaks of Khadga, desolate winds blow over the field of battle. Oh, what a fitting location you have chosen for the conclusion of this legendary rivalry. Rivalry? I don't consider you my rival. I was right not to face you before. In environs unsuited to a struggle between titans. Titans? You're like a little ant. Now my patience has been rewarded, and my heart races in anticipation. I knew you would answer our challenge. You'd never be able to stomach the people calling you craven. Such boldness in the face of impending doom. Have you not realized by now that so long as I wield the perch of the apex, I am invincible? Well, then I'll just, like, take it out of your hands. Yoink. We'll soon put that to the test. You rely too much upon stolen power. It deludes you. You claim to be a savior to the people, but they have seen through your lies. Even your own father can scarcely bear to look at you. You're nothing but a small, small man, hiding within the hollow facade of a hero. And today, we tear that facade down. Why does the writing on this feel much better than the other ones? Will you now? You may have the medal, but have you the... puissance? I don't know. To claim the mantle of a hero? My mantle? Your mantle? Unbound. Virazahn, the Deceiver. Also, why is he wielding his bow now? The time for words is past. Follow my lead. Can you just let me summon Bahamut and kill them? Oh wait, we're not supposed to kill him. Crud. Okay, so this is gonna be a long drawn out fight where I basically just keep on summoning Primal 1, Primal 2, and Primal 3 repeatedly. Alright, let's get started. Alright, I guess I gotta actually just avoid the bad circles. I guess he's gonna be summoning a bunch of rocks. That makes sense. Oh, I thought I did slipstream. Whoops. Go and help her out with reducing his damage a little bit. Also, I meant to do Titan there. Oh, gotta summon a bunch of more stuff. Oh, the stack marker, of course. Oh, right, this is the AoE. That's how this works. Forgot about that. There we go, got the one down. I'll summon Titan again in a second. Might as well just do a tiny little bit of healing. There is an order to this that's like optimal, but I have no idea what that order is. Of course, I summon a Freet, and then he goes into. Also, where does armor go? That's not the button I meant to press. Okay, he's gonna summon all the rocks again, so. And then we got some exoflares. So hopefully he doesn't move around a bunch so I can get some payback on this. Or payoff from using the slipstream there. I've got some more exoflares I gotta dodge. Of course she's gonna go and outrange everything. Oh, there's a stack marker over there that I completely forgot about. Let's do shield and I guess I'll try and give her. Okay, she's got her own healing. Oh right, I got Phoenix. I completely forgot about that. Let's summon Phoenix and actually give her some healing on this. Oh, I shouldn't have done Slipstream. Yeah, I don't want to do Slipstream. I'll do Slipstream once he gets back in here. Also, yeah, where does armor go? Come on. Oh, she's just gonna LB him? Are we done? Oh, he lost even more of his armor. Also, I'm gonna run out of time on Garuda. Come on, really, just defenseless. This rotten piece of wood is supposed to make me invincible. Oh, there we go. Gonna get back. Or is it gonna go haywire? Oh, yeah, it's going haywire. Oh, good, I still get Slipstream. That's interesting. I guess I should just go ahead and do this. Go ahead and give her some healing. Also, just remembered I have a Swift Cast. I should probably be using that. And that's it, right? There we go. You know, I can see why Summoner is so considered so easy to play now. Cause I didn't remember how to play it, and then I just summon everything, and I still did a bunch of damage. Just press every button, and you do damage. Yeah, I think he's down for the count. He's out cold. Now to take back the treasure, or do we destroy it? What? This can't be happening. The hero never fails. I must retreat. Yes, a tactical retreat, a noble retreat, so that the Justiciar may live to save another day. Right. Oh no. That's gonna be a giant rock. Huh? Yep. Ah, there it is. I suppose the apex wasn't finished yet. At least it seems that Virazahn is cowardly haste, neglected to look skyward. Was it an unfortunate accident? Who knows? Who cares? Or fate delivering his just desserts? His eyes are still spinning. He claimed to be Virazah's savior, yet he sowed only discontent among its people. Perhaps someday, in a sunless jail, will give him time to reflect upon the error of his ways. Now, he's just gonna boil, his anger and hatred are just gonna boil over and become even worse. And now, I finally recovered the perch of the apex. Thank you for coming this far with me, Brillian. Yeah, I feel like this had better writing than the other ones, and I like this character a lot more. Then again, the only one I actually remember is the tank one. Anyway, let's talk to Tepik, and I think she'll probably just tell us to head back to Tuliolol. The battle was hard fought, but we made it through. Virazahn is the responsibility of the Radiant Host now. And now that I've done what I pledged to do, I must return home and bring the good tidings to my mother and father. Yet before doing so, there are many others I must thank. In the meantime, can I count on you to meet my family at Tuliolol for one final farewell? My parents will surely be glad to see you again. Alright, let's teleport on back to Tuliolol. Wrap this one up. Hello, Suhi, and what's his name again? Netsi. Why, if it isn't Perillian, I'm pleased to say I'm quite recovered since the last time we met. Perhaps one day I'll have the chance to save you in return. Nah, I doubt that. I didn't expect to see you in Tuliolol again so soon. Is Tepik well? Oh yeah, she'll be back soon. She should be on the way over here. She really did it, and the man who stole our sacred treasure will answer for his deeds. Father, Mother, it's good to see you. I'm sure Brillian has already told you what happened. I couldn't have retrieved our treasure without her, well that's for sure, especially since the quest wouldn't have happened. So we've heard. Yet Brillian also told us your wits and bravery were essential to your success. On behalf of our whole village, I thank you for guiding Tepik in her quest to Brillian. Now, the Bridge of the Apex must be returned, and put under careful guard once again. The story of the Trollvidrol's demise proves that we are not meant to wield its power as our own. Right. I'm sorry, Father, but I disagree. Once I return to the village, I want to tell everyone what's happened in Thavnair. They need to know what the treasure is capable of, or else we risk forgetting once again. That's a good point. I won't deny that the Apex's power is dangerous. I saw with my own eyes what happened when it's wielded with abandon. Yet, during the course of our search, I also saw potential. If we fully understood how it worked, we could use it without risk to ourselves or our people, or you could just not use it. We could turn something we once feared to our advantage, instead of letting it become obscured in legend. Wasn't one of the... I think one of the stories we did actually, like, basically used for their defense, or something like that. And they came to the opposite conclusion. I could see the reason in that. We must be ever ready for danger, even in times of peace. Should our safety be threatened, the treasure may grant us a means to protect ourselves. But can we be trusted to use it responsibly? Great power breeds great desire. Someone with the same ambitions as Virazahn may rise again, perhaps from among our own. I dare say that once I've regaled you with the rise and fall of the Justiciar, they'll think twice before following in his misguided footsteps. As our forebears relied on the legend of the Trollvidrol's fate to forbid the treasure's use, we can rely on the story of Virazahn's fate to urge caution. And this time, we have someone who lived through it all to tell the tale. Of course, if I'm going to be guiding people in safe use of a potentially dangerous treasure, I see no choice but to inherit my father's position as its guardian. Some may raise their eyebrows at the prospect of a loose-lipped Tepik serving as the perch of the Apex protector, but I've grown from my mistakes, that's true. And who better to tell the tale of Virazahn's and Tepik's failures? Your only mistake was in trusting Virazahn, the same as I and many others. But unlike him, you have the willpower to overcome your own failings. Over the course of your long and arduous journey, you gained a wealth of experiences, and your efforts have finally been rewarded. You took responsibility for your actions, and by doing so, proved your conviction to our people. They shall listen to this proposition with open minds, I am certain. Yeah, that's not usually how people think. Now we must say farewell, as much as it pains me to do so. I owe you a debt I can never hope to repay. Once I return to the village, I'll do my utmost to protect the treasure we worked so hard to retrieve. You better. Until next we meet, may fortune smile upon you. I don't need fortune to smile upon me. I'm the main character. Well, that was nice. I liked that one a lot more than the other ones. I think it had like better writing, and I like to peak as a character. Reach for the apex.